Hey guys, what is up? It's Nobody20 here, or Lucas, bringing you guys my first episode of my Be a GM for NHL 14. I am using the Colorado Avalanche. I did go back and look at your guys' comments. I think like four or three of you guys said the Avs. The Lightning and the Predators were also suggested, but I felt like the Avs were my best option, and I really wanted to do them. So yeah, and you guys will notice this is not a live commentary. Because when I do live commentaries, I ramble and there's random pauses, and I really don't like that. So I feel like this is a much better way of making the GM more entertaining for you guys, because there's not just random pauses throughout the video, and but you guys still get to see everything I do for each episode. As you can see right here, I'm bringing up Nathan MacKinnon for the first little bit of this season. You'll see why he goes back down in a little while. But I think I make Nathan MacKinnon the third line center, yep. And I need to check how much progressive points he gets, because that's a new thing. Now throughout the season, the players gain attributes. They don't just get at the end. They don't boost up all the way. And I love that. I mean, if that helps like a tremendous amount, that will make GM a lot better, because you won't just have to get the 4.5-star prospects and wait and sim the whole year and waste the whole year. They'll be able to grow during the year and help your team out more, because like in NHL 13, if Nathan MacKinnon was a 64 overall center the whole season, he'd be doing nothing. He wouldn't really be doing anything helpful for the team. But now it helps him grow faster, I think. That's as far as I know, faster, and helps contribute to the team. And then you can see here, after I set the lines, I went to the trading block to see what was available, and I see Marty St. Louis here, and we really don't have that many good right wingers. Parenteau is our best one, and that's not really a good one, and we have a shit ton of centers. So I mean, this is likely happening in real life, so I thought, why not do my Be a GM? I think it was a good trade on my part. I was looking at Ryan O'Reilly for a second, and then I realized that he had 4-star green potential, and so I switched him out here with Paul Stastny. Stastny has 4-star just normal medium potential, but they're likely to get rid of Stastny soon anyways, so I felt like Stastny straight up for Marty St. Louis was a pretty good deal. I was going to add in a draft pick or something, but I went and just tried it, and they accepted it. So we got Marty St. Louis to make our first line. As you can see, there's the lines I was set up with for the first little bit of this video. That's a pretty deadly first line if you ask me. Landeskog, Duchesne, and Marty St. Louis. I mean, that's deadly in my opinion. In real life, that would be fantastic. As you can see there, they wanted 36 wins, I think. And through the simulation, you'll be able to see all the games and whatnot. But I did speed it up so these videos aren't 10 minutes long. They're going to be much shorter, and I think that will help with the entertainment value. One thing you may be noticing is that there are 7 preseason games instead of 4 that there were in the last one. And also with the scouting, if you don't tell him to go scouting, he goes scouts by himself for a week. And but it's still better to just do it yourself, because he doesn't pop up every week. But yeah, another thing you guys may notice is the message center down below. It's pretty much the same thing as as last year. It just looks like it's in tweet format. And you guys, let me know down below if this is going too fast for you, the simulation, because I don't think it looks too fast, but it may be too fast for you guys. And one thing I noticed during while I was simming this is that while we're scoring a good amount of goals, we're letting up the same amount, or we're letting up more. Or whatever Varlamov's first name is, I knew he wasn't going to be able to bring us through the whole year. I was going to do Stastny for Ryan Miller, but I felt like doing St. Louis for Ryan Miller was better for our offense, because if we got rid of Stastny, that would take away from our points for goals and assists, and I feel like Martin St. Louis brings that back. So I traded for Martin Brodeur, as you can see here. It's probably gonna be his last season, so I will definitely have to find a new goalie next year. But I think for the time being, I think I made a pretty good trade here. I did Pickard and 2 second-round picks. Some of you guys may think this is a bad trade, but in my mind, it's a pretty good trade, because draft picks aren't worth as much, I don't think. in this year's BGM. And honestly, I wasn't really gonna use Pickard. He's like a 60 or 70 overall AHL goalie. But when I did get Martin Brodeur, that put me way over the cap. So I just set it to the best roster or whatever. So that did send Nate McKinnon back down to the CHL, but I think that's fine. He can develop there for a year. And then here are my lines going into the rest of the simulation that I did in this episode. I moved St. Louis down to the second line because he wasn't getting as much. He didn't have as many assists as Parentile did, so I thought, why not put him up in the goal scorers? And there you can see the goalies. And but yeah, I think Brodeur will help this team. As you can see in the upcoming simulation, we do win a good amount of games here, and I think Brodeur has a thing to do with that. Has a majority to do with that. I mean, even though he's old, I gotta give him credit. He's a kick-ass goalie. For $5 million, that's a little much. I would not like to pay him that much. I really wish you could change the contracts or re-sign them in mid-season, but EA still doesn't want to put that in the game, so it's whatever. But this video is coming to an end, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know down below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
All the ways I got to know your pretty face and electric soul.